Welcome back to more KotOR. We are on our way to the Shadowlands because we now got permission from Chundar, the scumbag slaver, and we need to go kill an old Wookiee down there who's like causing problems or something. And also we need to find our star map because that's kind of the whole point of being out here to begin with. And these Kinrath have already respawned, so that's fun. Although I continue to give a fair bit of XP. Except that last one. He didn't give that much, but whatever. Yeah, we're not that close to the next level anyways. And this guy who normally yells at you and says, "Oh, you can't come this way," you can just walk right past him and it doesn't matter. And there's more Michaels over this way. Is this not the way we go? What was down the other way then? Oh, this is the way we don't go. These are just here to be annoying. Gotcha. I see. We gotta fight more Kinrath. I don't know what these weird struts are here for. It's a little pointless. I guess they make it look cool. Keep on moving and walking down this way, and these guys are fighting Kinrath. Apparently they suck. What do you want? What do you follow us on our hunt? No, that dude's not happy. I just wanted to ask him some questions. Why you so mean? They're all rude for real. Ooh, more loot to steal. My favorite. No wonder they hate outsiders. Because I'm stealing worthless trash like a dang combat suit. Just unlock the thing. And man, I really don't know what's going on with that. Every now and then it just decides it wants to minimize and cause problems. And little time lapse. And hey look, now we're like to the bottom, maybe. Cool, yay! What's... oh yeah, there's tax down here. What's up, dude? Oh yeah, they just do like a backflip if you talk to him. Yeah. Anyway, we gotta fight these Katarans now. Nice scream, HK. Cool. Oh yeah, corpse, my favorite. I think that's usually a fairly decent pistol, right? Yeah, it's not terrible. It's kind of like a disruptor almost. Oh man, that guy's got a lightsaber. What is a Jedi doing down here? And the attack are going wild.
Damnable racket of battle. Watchers.
Who are you?
I'm Jolie Bindo. Follow me to my camp and we'll talk a bit.
Are you a Jedi?
Don't start fawning just yet. Keep close.
There are so many attacks. They're so loud. Shut up. Please. All I want is some peace and quiet. Like, why are you even making all that noise constantly? Oh my. I'm gonna lose it.
Well, welcome to my home, such as it is. Pull up.
I feel there's much you can tell me.
Don't coddle me, child. I'm neither a Jedi nor your master. My days of glory are behind me, but perhaps there is something I can do for you. You must have questions.
Oh, look at his lightsaber. That's a really cool model.
What is there to tell? Jolie Bindo is the crazy old man in the dangerous woods. I'm content with the impression I give. I follow the Jedi way and I command the Force, yes. I suppose that makes me as much a Jedi as anyone, but what of it? Why should being what I am compelled me to entertain others with tales of the good old days, huh? I've seen my share of the dark and the light. Frankly, both extremes annoy me. Of course, I have felt rumblings of change. Perhaps you will be of some assistance to me after all. Let us discuss what you came here for.
You are difficult to deal with. It worries me.
Ah, and it makes you think I may have the taint of the dark side in me, doesn't it? Ooh. Is that what you're wondering, huh? Ooh.
Ooh.
Well, I assure you, I see more gray than dark or light. Just a stubborn old man, tired of the foolishness.
But Jolie is such a great character.
Fine, just...
I know anything of
What would you be
Starbucks.
asking about that, hmm? Don't answer. I knew that had to be why you were here. The problems of a few Wookiees don't amount to anything before the concerns of the Jedi.
If you have information, please tell me.
Interesting place. More so than anyone suspects. The Wookiees have their legends that they were not always here. But it is more than that. The trees themselves are strangers.
What does that even mean?
What I'm saying is that there are literally walls in your way. And you won't find what you need without... You must do a task for me. And then allow me...
I'm honored.
Oh, save it. I know this sounds absurd, but I'm old and entitled to work you around a bit. Besides, the Tech, since they began expanding in the shadow, a group of them set up camp not far from here. Poach. They don't respect this place. They're butchering what the Wookiees could take care of themselves if they wished, but the animals are Oh, please, this is arbitrary errand work. Their camp is in the... You presumably have a ship. I've seen all I wish to here. Isn't that enough? I mean, really sick of the tree, and perhaps your destiny might... They don't...
Yeah.
Oh.
Come on, I'll look into it. Go, leave, let me go. You're funny, but I don't want to listen to you repeat your lines over and over. This broken droid's pretty important. We'll need to pick this up.
Malfunction. My primary motivators are in good position. Error. Playback.
I don't get it. That merchant said there was salvage down here. We need Matten to work the sensors.
Playback.
When he gets back, we'll... Wait, I'm getting something. Oh good, it's Eli. Maybe he'll point us in the right direction.
Playback.
Eli, what are you... You got your money, you double-crossing snake. We had a deal.
I'll take what I can. And it blows up. So basically, that name, Eli and Matt, that sounds like those two people that were up on the surface, where one of them was enslaved to the other guy, because his crew left. Let's... Oh, I know what this area is for. Okay. This is for something that we don't have to deal with yet. That being said, I still want to kill them all and take the loot here, because I'm here already. I think that's... Yeah, I think that's what happens over here. I don't think these guys have river mains, right? Oh, I don't want to loot that again. We'll come back to this a while from now. Yeah, a while from now. Is it this way that we need to go, or is this the way that we go after we do the quest for the crazy old man? I think this might be the way afterwards, but might as well go and find out. I don't know. I can't remember. Oh, so this area is just nothing. Okay. Interesting. Do I have any adrenal alacrities? Let me run a little faster. Yes. The adrenal alacrities let you run faster, and it's super helpful. Probably the only adrenals I shouldn't be selling, probably. They also boost your dex, but that's not really it doesn't really matter to me. My dex is decent enough, and I don't even think I can get an extra bonus out of my armor. So all this area is just nothing. Cool. I mean, I guess it looks cool. Jesus. Candace is just he's a monster. He can't be stopped. There we go, you can get an extra dex bonus. So I didn't realize that no matter what, you go this way normally. Cool, a free concussion grenade to sell. Wookiee corpse, I think this is... yeah. That's also important. Not as important to deal with right away, though. We will have to deal with that droid head before we finish up down here. Average flash point, step on it.
Who are you? Another? I don't
make deals.
The crazy old fool is still alive. I've got a job to do here. Is that old hermit Jolie trying to talk you into doing his... As long as the sonic emitters keep the preds... I mean, if I can put up with my own worthless guard...
Oh, something about the sonic sensors, huh? Hey, guard, what's up?
Why am I? I'm not... no more dangerous than walking out on the They generate a sound. I don't know how it works, really. What of it? I don't like being here. Enough.
I don't like being here. Oh man, that one turned off.
You want anything you'll... Why I'm just... What do you... I don't like... Enough.
I don't like being here.
What?
What? That's a big monster.
Run! Run!
And it only goes after them, and we just get to sit here and be safe. Perfect. Well, that was easy enough. There, you happy, Jolie? We did your job. And I don't care about your mine. I just want to steal more crap. I think this one has something that... yeah, some tack glands. We'll want those. Actually... hold on. I think, like, you're supposed to be able to poach for him and kill some tacks for those glands, but I wonder if you could just take those glands out of that box and give it back to him? Huh. Interesting enough. Maybe I'll try that at some point. I think I looted that rumble, and if not, who cares? All I'll miss out on is another adrenaline, a grenade, or something. Something I don't really need.
Welcome back. Yes, wasn't there? Yes, there's a... and on the other side...
Ancient Ancestors. And a Wookiee. And now we got our last party member. And he's got a crazy lightsaber. It does an insane amount of damage, but also can't be upgraded, unfortunately. He's also a gray Jedi. He doesn't prefer the light or the dark. Well, he's like a gray Jedi, but more on the light side. Yeah, I'll give you that. That's all you need. Yeah, he's like slightly light, but skills, it doesn't matter. He's also a consular, so he gets a ton of force powers, so I'm giving him offensive powers because I want him to actually do stuff for me. Wow, he has really high wisdom and charisma to start, which, I mean, I guess it makes sense, being a consular. Give him all the powers, also set him to that. Whatever, yeah. Also, he's a duelist, and he already starts with, like, 2 levels of dueling. Does he have... he doesn't have anything. I'll give him critical strike, might as well. Yes, force lightning, and force choke. So, dueling just gives you extra attack and defense when you just use 1 weapon, like he does. So it's not worth giving him 2, especially because he already starts with 2 levels in it. And it just ruins his character. We don't want to do that. That's not cool. We do want a high... Well, I guess we probably don't need that much charisma. Because the charisma modifier will reduce the price of force powers that aren't in your alignment, but he's mostly gray, so the dark side powers shouldn't cost too much.
Yes?
But there we go, we got our... Does he have...
What?
Yes?
He doesn't have force speed, that's a shame. But before we continue on the Shadowlands, we're going to run back up and deal with the droid quest. Because we need to get rid of that, or we need to handle that now before certain events transpire. But also, I want to run faster. Because, oh man, is it slow. Actually, I'm just going to cut time back up there. I'll be right back. And we are back.
Greetings to you.
Kind.
Oh, okay, can't talk to that guy.
Valued until you can't.
I found this droid head.
Droid head.
It's nothing.
Mere rubbish. It's DAO2, the repair droid from my ship. Eli, you snake. You said my crew jacked the
Well, that is... It's not how it looks.
And what? I thought I owed you. You tricked them into the Shadowlands and killed them.
Now keep your head, Matt.
It was just business. Yeah, right. We're pretty light. Cool.
That Thalian bog slime. Do you know I've been here 36 days slaving to pay a debt in good faith?
If it had been me, Eli would be a smoking corpse right now.
Well, I could have shot out his legs and let him crawl around. I suppose it does. Maybe I should... It'll probably take a while to get... Alright then. Actually, I feel like I'll...
And now we can still buy stuff from him, but I don't really care about any of this. But we get some credits, cool. And I will see you guys back down in the Shadowlands again, bye! And we are back down here, right where we made all those slavers, so the poachers run away for Jolie, and... Now we get to move on after having take the long trek dealing with the AI, not knowing how doors work. You guys are lucky. Every time I don't record when I'm just running around, the AI just forgets how to walk and takes an extra year to get to the travel points. Jolie took about 2,000 hours to get to where I needed him to be so I could walk through the dang door. And there's a million mines for no reason. But hey, free XP, I guess. And this looks a little, you know, out of place down here in the forest.
There, you see? Beautifully subtle, isn't it? At least compared to the other Zerga equipment dumped down here. It's only been here a short while, or the Wookiees would have disabled it. They wouldn't... But there are others, each blocking similar points. It would have been effective if it hadn't... You aren't going to ask about it? I think it was an attempt to block the more dangerous carnivores. It limits us non-climbers, but the creatures... Yes, but I don't make a habit of it. You aren't going to...
I just asked about it. You
go.
shut it down, bro.
Keep moving. A few...
That's it? You're not gonna ask? Okay, tell me about it. Oh, you're not gonna ask? Jolie, I'm getting sick of you, man. Oh, look at that. More Mandalorians. Probably wearing this stupid armor. Nice kick to the face. Oh, this dude's boned. Does that actually affect him too? That's interesting. See, do they have the armor? No, he had an armor upgrade. He had strength gauntlets, I'll sell. I didn't want to talk to you, but whatever.
Mighty generous of you.
Why is it still showing Canderous?
They were Mandalorian. Poachers, probably. They used stealth units to stalk their prey. Their kind were among the first to flee when the war turned against...
So basically, these Mandalorians attacked this dude's hunting party when they put their weapons away and they weren't expecting an attack. So they're little cowards. And every time we see a group of bodies like that, we gotta take off our weapons. We slowly walk over them for a change, and then they show up behind us, ready to be jerks. But I can just do this. Wait. Yeah, okay. I don't know why this guy's hurt already. That's strange. Interesting. Oh, sick choke, Jolie. Meanwhile, I'm just gonna take stuff. Oh, nice stasis. Nice. Well, there's one group down. Bunch of data pads that I'm not gonna read because I don't really have the energy to read a bunch of Mandalorian data pads that don't really matter all that much. Excuse me, I want to not keep trying to get that guy who's running away. Oh, more bodies. Perfect. Of course, they all just carry basic vibroblades because they're a bunch of weenies. Bunch of weenie losers. It feels so good being able to hit these guys, and I don't know if it's because I have better weapons and stats now, or if they just aren't wearing this super crazy overpowered armor. Ah, swoop signal device. Well, get out of the way, Candace. I don't want to talk to Jolie right now. Although, actually, that is a pretty funny line if you just leave.
Oh, I get it. Let's play with the old man's head, is it? He's half senile. He'll forget I said anything. Wait,
Jolie's such a great character. Where is it? Back this way. Where am I going? This is not what I thought it was. Back this way, I think. Yeah, I think this is where it is. There's a bunch of swoop bikes over here, and we got a signal device. Oh, wild. This one. Yes. And replace the signal device and activate it. And Mandalorian, surprise!
You have interrupted our hunt, interloper.
More than a threat enough for you.
Another Mandalore, is it? Will you draw arms against them?
That's it? You're not gonna call them cowards? For being little baby cowards? Dang, Julie's choking them all. We're winning. Aww. Oh, that one's dead. Julie's abusing that guy back there. Holy. Wow. Mandalorian helmet and battle armor, which is normally the only type of Mandalorian armor you can get. Also, you can't wear that helmet because that would be too cool. Oh yeah, I was gonna show you the armor. I think it's like just 12 and 0. 11 and 0. And electric resistance. So where was that guy? Was he somewhere? He was over this way, I think. Have another alacrity? Yes. Can't live without it now. The movement speed's too good. Hello, Garar. I killed them all. Cool, and he gave me something that I'll never know what it was because I have too many items anyways. And I'm not gonna go look through my list. Kinran. Let's attack. Okay. Ooh, a level. That's nice. I will hold on to that, however. So I actually wonder if it's possible to leave planet without dealing with the whole find a Wookiee down here. Like, what if you just leave Zalbar? Like, what happens then? I mean, I'd assume the game wouldn't let you. But also, I've never tried it. Again, maybe that's something I'll try next time. Ah, yes, these are special. And they give Kinrath bodies, which we need for Jolie Police. Not this area, it's somewhere else. For the, oh, this one probably also had a body, right? Yeah. Which I don't think I even need more than one, but gotta loot everything. You must! You must! Yeah, here it is. Oh man, there's a ritual marker. And there's a hanging vine. Tie the body to it. Oh, and that crazy beast from before is back. Roar! Hey, buddy. Ouch, he knocked me down. What a jerk. Is he choking? There's no way. Yeah, okay. I don't know what Jolie's doing that he's immune to, but he should stop that. Probably like force push. Examining the corpse, found a blade lodged in its side. Cool, we got a blade. Yeah, I don't know why you get 3 bodies. It's not like you can fight any more of them. Oh, he had remains? What did you have? Oh, right. That one guy... Ooh, I don't remember his name. I think it was like Dizra on Dantooine talked about the Great Hunt, where there a couple of people went out hunting Torrent Attack. A bunch of Sith beasts, trying to exterminate them after the last Sith had died out. And that was one of the... What was that? Guhan? He was one of the people that went out hunting, and apparently he died to a great beast here. Yeah, so we go this way now. And we could speed it up just skipping this. So it looks like where they failed, we succeeded in killing a Torrent Attack. We'll find more about them further on as we fight more. Because spoiler alert, that's not going to be the only one you fight. Especially when we were told about them. Yeah, we'll go this way. Oh, big computer. This looks like the vision we saw. Let's go ahead and shut down this plasma mine. This one actually could hurt. Yeah, good.
Life forms detected. Determining...
Yes, there's the thing.
Primary neural recognition complete. Preliminary match found.
Match found? What the... It always muttered something about rejected patterns for me.
Begin socialized interface.
It's because I'm cooler than you are, Jolie. Place is here.
Subject display. I am sorry.
Want information about a star map?
Yes, I have found a star map in original system memory. Access is restricted.
Well...
Your
I need access to that.
requires additional security access.
How can I match him if I don't know? What if I fail?
Then you are not worthy of further information unavailable.
Let's
Evaluation commenced. You travel with a Wookiee and have encountered. If you both remain, he is offered the same.
I trust him. I wouldn't say anything.
Sure? Your loyalty is dangerous. Zalbar's
choice is mine. I refuse to alter.
Refuse. Evaluation must continue. You must match the pattern in memory. I must demand.
No, I reject you.
Intention of hostility matches the pattern in memory, but the subject has access denied.
And now we gotta fight. That's why are they damaged? Why are there people that are damaged down here? This doesn't make sense. And let's just spam. Yeah, there you go. Hey guys, you can like get involved though. Like that's something you're allowed to do.
What you need.
It is 12. What about Force Lightning? What does that do? 32. Much better. Let's get closer. I didn't want to attack him. I just wanted to zap him. There you go. I don't know what that sonic wave attack was. No remains. Come on now. That's not cool.
Neural scan. Well, its programming now instructs. That information is not available. This unit has activation.
So basically, they scanned my brain again when I was fighting. Like, oh, hey, look, you're different now when fighting. Cool. You can have the star map now. Because, I don't know. Because cool logic. Items received. We got our star map.
Well, the star map. An ancient artifact of dark side power. Can't say I'm surprised. I wonder if the star map has had an effect on the evolution. An interesting
theory. It's like, what if I were to just leave now and not deal with the Wookiee here? Speaking of which, why didn't we come across him? Didn't we go everywhere? Huh. That's strange. Because we were supposed to encounter a Wookiee down here that we need to deal with. Because that's why Chundar gave us access. Whoops, this one. Of course, no, not that. Chief in need. No. I don't know. But like, we're supposed to deal with a Wookiee down here. And he's just not here? Or I might have just walked right past him and just not acknowledged him. Which is very possible. In which case, that's annoying that you can do that. And the sound is back. It just cut for a second. That was weird. Oh, I guess it's probably over this way, because I didn't go this way. Wow. One area I didn't go, and it just so happened to be where he is. Why is he so out of the way? I mean, I guess it gets you to explore more. But, like, you know, you'd think that would be more in the way. But, we will deal with that in the next episode. We found our star map, so we'll just deal with this, and then we can get the heck off of Kashyyyk and probably go back to Tatooine to deal with mission and Bastille's things before we move on to Manon. See you guys next time.